What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Michael Gascon, your local neighborhood horse guru, coming to answer some questions for you, review some videos. We have been starting colts. We have been working on liberty and lay down and long lining and tricks and smile. And it's been a good week. This group of academy students is hard working. Boy, are they competitive. Miss Jenna won this past week the Paso Colt starting, but it's a tight race. She won it by 1 point. So that was very exciting. So now we have a batch of quarter horses and a batch of Pasos all started. We're every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, we are playing horse soccer or Thunderdome and or chasing cows or the dummy around. We've been doing a lot of roping. Just a good time. Good time. A little warm, but awesome. Awesome time. So without further ado, I'm going to bring to you a little video. Let's see what we've got. We've got Miss Patty doing some long all day.
Looks like our unicorn died. We're taking it to the hospital.
Very nice work doing our long line dragging something. We were just doing this with some colt starts today. We were doing this with Pasos and quarter horses. We didn't do it to this.
Roxy says, well, let's see. Do we need to get in a hurry or not?
That pony looks ready for a cart to me.
Yep, our unicorn just kind of deflated. We got to take it to the hospital. Chuckle, chuckle.
What do you do on your off time? I drag unicorns around with my horse. I love look how flat the horse is looking, how head down, calm and quiet she is. I'm loving everything about this. It's awesome. You want to get your horse absolutely desensitized, get them where they are driving and they can hear sounds and sights, and that will get them broke. Hey to everybody on the Facebook. Good job, Miss Patty. Looking on side pass, back, side pass, without losing cadence. Nice side pass there. Now we're working on the backup. Clean transition. If she was side passing one way, she turned it into a backup. Now she turned that into a side pass. All keeping rhythm. Front and back legs cross over at the same time. Doesn't always seem smooth. That's why I let my horses, when they're learning how to side pass, to be a little shoulder heavy or lead with the shoulder a little bit. That gets the same crossover every time. And once that's in place, then they get a lot smoother about it. So like right there where you're leading with your shoulder, she's crossing over every time. The more she knows exactly where to go with her feet, the smoother and smoother she'll get. Very clean transition.
We're working on neck reining, still working on keeping his head down. That's an ongoing process, but I'm trying to stay out of his mouth as much as possible.
Right. But Gene here is looking nice and relaxed, head down, looking flat. Oh no, sounds like Miss Judy went for a ride in the river. I have had some sketchy times in water myself, so I understand. I hope you feel better. Speedy recovery. So look how she's leading with her eyes. Leading with her eyes, legs, and rein are all working together. That's what we want to do. That's it. Look where you want to go. Very nice. Always love the work Miss Barb's doing. Horses always look calmer than the last time I've seen them. Working on those spins next. That's it. Look how her foot is under her hip. I love that. Nice. But then, Barb, you're already to a place that you can start changing where you're sitting depending on what the horse is giving you. If you feel like that horse is stepping back and under himself, don't be afraid to lean forward a little bit. Normally, you never tell somebody to do that unless they already start getting a feel for it. But you've been working hard and long enough. Start feeling right there, he's stepping over, which is awesome. But when I'm working on my spins, depending on what that horse is giving me, will depend right there. I need his nose tipped a little bit more in the direction he's going. If the horse is stepping back under himself, I'm going to drive them forward a little bit more. If they're driving forward, I'm going to sit back a little bit more. Very nice. That's it. One step at a time. Very nice. When he swings like that, that's where we want to get the release. Now we're going to start hassling him a little bit. And as he's going, if he's fidgeting, step, step, when he gives that one swoopy motion, and I use swoopy for lack of a better term, when he acts like he wants to get there, that's when he gets the big release now, because that's the motion that we are trying to incentivize. All right, Miss Renee working her new icy. Got a nice leg yield out of him. So I've seen him break in and out of it a couple times. So he definitely possesses the capabilities. Now it's just trying to figure out how to make him comfortable only doing that. I don't know. Do you have a breaching? This horse will definitely tolt. Right there, right there. You're getting in and out right there. And my father would say, if the horse can do it for 2 minutes, he can do it for 2 hours. If your horse can break in and out of gait, then your horse can't gait. Now it's just a matter of what do we have to do? How do we have to frame him up? How do we have to make him comfortable to do that? So right there in that corner, he broke into tolt, and then he got straightened out and he broke back into pace. So if he's doing it momentarily and breaking in and out of it, then he definitely possesses the gene and the ability to do that. Now it's just to figure out what we've got to do to make those back feet land first. One of the things that I would do is I would sit back on them a little bit more, really thinking about putting your weight over their butt. Do you have a cavesson on this one? All right, so a cavesson is the next thing that I would do right here. I love how consistent you're being. Look how steady your hands are, and look how steady the horse is. Everything outside of the tip of her nose is consistent. So if you only have one problem, like just that little bit of head bob right there, if we could put a cavesson, that's going to make you even more consistent. Looks like we have a shorter shank that's more bent back towards you. Very nice. She looks more comfortable this week than last week. I'm loving the consistency in your hands and your seat right there. A cavesson is going to help with that consistency because remember, you're trying to drive them on to the bridle. I don't use a cavesson whenever I'm trying to soften a horse or loosen a horse because I don't want them connecting with my bridle. I'm putting a cavesson every time that I intend to have contact with the horse because I want them to be consistent. So you putting a cavesson on her is going to be one more step in that consistency race. So that's going to help a lot, and you're almost there. She already gaiting at the same speed, very consistent going around. Now we just need her to stop at that head a little bit. The first thing that you're going to do is put the cavesson and let her drive into your hands a little bit. If she keeps picking like this, what you're going to do without moving the opposite hand, when she's going around, when she bobs, you're going to side check her, flex in motion, flex her to the side and release before she can even change or follow her face or do anything. You're going to release it. And then you're going to let her be consistent. And you're going to do that a time or two until she steps back from that bridle just a hair. And she says, you know what? It's easier if I just leave my face in one place. If you do those things, you put a cavesson and you add a side check, those two things are going to finish her up and have her, just working like a charm. Love the hands, love the consistency. You're well on your way to being awesome in the show ring. Whoa. You're stopping her a lot better this week before she gets a full head of steam, which is really awesome. I'm really liking your quietness and how you're able to sit back right there. There we go. Hello from Montana. Very nice work. Way to be quiet and relaxed there. So we've been looking at and checking on dates for you. We're narrowing it down probably sometime in August, trying to get it narrowed down.
Okay, Michael, I cannot control her. Of all of the, I mean, she may do it with you when I'm there for, a few minutes, but this is pretty much the way it always is when we're home. I physically cannot hold her back, and she can do anything she wants with her head turned, and it doesn't shut her down, and I don't have the strength to carry her head up over behind me.
I can absolutely understand your frustration, as it is not fun to go on rides that we are uncomfortable with. So we are setting up a schedule. I believe it's going to be in August. We are going to set you up with a date to be able to bring her, and we are going to go to a factory override and get everything straightened out for you and squared away. Whenever we say, hey, I'm not strong enough to disengage, or I'm physically can't grab, there's something going wrong if we're thinking about how strong we got to be to hold our horse. So there has to be something fundamentally that has gone astray or resistance built up that we have lost. So it's just a matter of getting back under the hood and fixing what we have going on. So we are going to set a date sometime in August. I'll have Kelsey email you and get it brought in. But you're absolutely right. If it's not fun and you are feeling uncomfortable, put her on the side burner, and we will get her in. Work your other gelding and set her aside until we get you a date picked out for August. It's right around the corner, and we will get you in and work it out. Well, guys, for everybody watching, thank you so much for putting in your videos. We are happy to have you work, happy to help you. So proud of everybody out here working in the hot heat. Great job, guys. Really cool dragging around an inflatable, a unicorn. I love the creativity. That is freaking awesome. That's a sight to see right there. Love the shenanigans. Keep up the good work. And I will see you guys next week for video review. Babe, do we have any questions to answer?
No, I just checked.
No questions to answer.
I don't think I've seen anything too much that you haven't answered in the comments.
Miss Judy, sorry to hear about your mishap in the river. I'm glad you and him made it out of the river safe. Hi to everybody that said hi. I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you guys next week for Horse Talk Live.